Hello and welcome back to another video. I am so glad you're here today because we are going to be doing a fall reset video. If you've seen any of my past videos, you know I love a good reset, I love a good to-do list, and of course we're going to make it fall themed because today is officially October 1st and I want to get prepped and ready for this month because I have a lot planned to do, so I just want to set myself up for that. And of course we're going to make it cozy and very fall themed. With fall, I am suffering with some serious allergies, so if I sound nasally or congested, I feel fine. My head is just very stopped up, so I apologize for that. We're going to try to get through it today and get as much stuff done. I'm on the back end of getting used to all of these fall allergies, specifically ragweed here in Tennessee. For as long as I can remember, has always just tore up my allergies, so we're working through it. So I'm sorry if I sound a little congested today, but I feel fine. So I do have a to-do list already made. I've got it here in this planner, and I have some stuff I for sure want to get done today. So I'm just going to go over that really quick with y'all just to give you a few ideas on fall reset stuff that I like to do. Maybe if you're wanting to do a fall reset as well, but a couple of the things I want to for sure do. One is kind of reset the front porch and get it ready for fall. I've already decorated it with my Halloween wreath. I've got some ceramic pumpkins out there, but I want to get some big mums for decor. I love decorating with mums, and I think they just make a front porch look so cozy. So I'm gonna go get mums today, get those on the front porch, and maybe some corn stalks too. I love putting corn stalks on each side of my pillars on the front porch, so we're definitely going to get those and do a porch reset. And then while we're getting our mums, I actually get them at a local farm stand, and I'm going to pick up some elderberry and honey because that's one thing with these allergies that always helps is drinking local. It has to be local honey in my tea at night. Something about it just helps your body regulate with the allergies outside, and that's the only thing that's ever helped me because allergy medicine just makes me feel so drowsy. So we're going to get some elderberry and honey at the farm stand while we're getting our mums. Next, for the house reset, I'm gonna go into each room, maybe 10-15 minutes, nothing long at all, do a quick pickup, a quick declutter, and wipe down. Nothing crazy because I pretty much keep up with the house cleaning throughout the week, so I don't need to do a lot. Majority of it is just putting up clothes and then just doing a little declutter in each room for the fall season. So that's going to be for the house, and then specifically the kitchen I really want to focus on because I do so much fall baking and cooking. It's my favorite time of year to be in the kitchen, and I just want everything to be organized and readily available as far as my fall baking stuff, my sprinkles and my muffin cups, and all of my baking stuff that I plan on using. And we might even plan out a few fall recipes that I for sure want to get done. So that is the majority of the stuff I want to get done for my reset today. We'll see how much we actually get done. So something else I like to do for each new season when I'm doing a reset is try out some new body care products, and today I'm actually partnered with Wild. They are a company that creates plastic-free refillable containers for body soap, lip balm, deodorant. And of course, whenever I saw that they had themed spooky containers for this season, I had to try them. So these are the most popular one. It's the ghost container, and this is the body soap, the deodorant, and the lip balm. So once you purchase your refillable containers, all you have to do after that, once your product is used up, is repurchase the product that goes inside of it, and they're actually very easy to refill. So all you have to do is make sure the bottom part is twisted all the way down, pop that portion off, place your deodorant refill on top, put your case back over it, you'll hear a little click, and then you're ready to twist up and it's ready for use. I've been using this deodorant for a couple weeks now, and I've honestly been so impressed because I'm always on the search for aluminum salt-free deodorant, and I've never found anything that truly works for me other than this Wild deodorant. The scent I've been using is the caramel latte, and it smells exactly what it says. It smells like coffee and caramel. And then of course the body soap, this is the honey scent that I've been using, and the lip balm is so cute. I keep it on my desk and just put it on throughout the day, and I absolutely love it. So go to shopwildrefill.com and use my code AllisonPage for 20% off all products. And this discount code does not last long, so use that link below if you are wanting this adorable ghost bundle. So thank you so much, Wild, for partnering with me in this video. So let's get into our fall reset. We're gonna go to the farm stand first to get our mums and our honey. Back home from, I ended up going to an antique store actually because it was on the way. I needed to get gas, and then I thought I'm gonna stop here and see what they have. So went to an antique store and then went to the farm store that I got my mums from, and I did get some honey and elderberry. So I'm excited to take that tonight because I'm hoping it's gonna help with these allergies. But also at the farm stand, I picked up a butternut squash and a spaghetti squash. These are just fall time vegetables and I love both of them, so I grabbed one of each. I also got beefsteak tomatoes because with fall coming, that means tomato season is slowly going out, so I'm trying to enjoy as many fresh tomatoes, like locally grown, as possible. And then I also got chow chow. If you don't know what chow chow is, it is like a southern relish pretty much. The ingredients are bell peppers, green tomatoes, onions, vinegar, sugar, and salt. That's all that's in here. The farm stand actually makes this themselves and cans it. The main thing I eat this on is beans, and I make a lot of beans in the wintertime in the crock pot, so I grabbed a jar of that. And then in the antique store, I'll show you what I got really quick. So first I picked up this tablecloth and napkins for the kitchen. They are the most perfect vintage fall time cloths. So that's the tablecloth there, and then the napkins match. I was thinking this would be perfect for like beginning of November before I decorate for Christmas, so I can keep like the fall decor out whenever I kind of take out a little bit of the Halloween, and I can go more like Thanksgiving-y, if that makes sense. So I just let the colors match my kitchen perfectly. It's got pumpkins and apples and corn, so I'm very excited about that. I just need to throw them in the wash before I use them. So also I picked up a dolly. Anytime I see these, I grab them, especially if they're cheap. I think this was like $4. This is a pretty big one. I don't have one this size, but I just think these make a room look so cozy. You can place them under practically anything, and they just add some texture to like a table or something. And I don't know, they just make a room feel super cozy. So I grabbed one of those. I've got them placed like randomly throughout the whole house. When I do my fall decor like house tour, I'll show you where all these are placed, like how I kind of tuck them everywhere. So found that. I also found this vintage strainer. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere here in the kitchen. I just liked the colors of it, honestly. I thought it was perfect for in here. And then lastly, I found this hanging basket. This was $5 and the flowers come out. I'm gonna keep these because this will be perfect for spring and summer next year, but I'm gonna hang this somewhere and change out the flowers for like seasonal. So I'm gonna get some like fall leaves and stuff to put in it now. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet. It'll definitely go inside somewhere, but I thought that you couldn't beat that for $5. So that's everything I got at the farm store and then also at the antique store. Let's go outside and I'm gonna show you the mums and corn stalks. Okay, so here's the mums and the corn stalks that I got. I can't believe how gorgeous these mums are. They called these candy corn mums, and obviously it's because it's got the white, the yellow, and then the orange. These are probably my favorite mums I've ever seen, so I grabbed 2 of those. I got 2 corn stalks for the front porch. I also grabbed some mini pumpkins because I'm gonna decorate my windowsills outside for fall. I got these dried corn, and then these I actually have been collecting. So we went golfing the other day with my dad, and there was pine cones everywhere, so I just grabbed a bag and started collecting them, and I'm gonna put these in the windowsills with the little mini pumpkins. So I've got everything I need here. I've got twine. I use the twine to hang up the corn stalks in the front of the house. I've got a hammer and nails because I have a basket I'm gonna hang up by the door. And also I've got my AirPods. I'm gonna be listening to the audiobook Dire Bound. That is my current read right now. Here's the cover of it. I am currently on chapter 6. I took a break from reading for a couple of days because I was so busy with work, but this is a really good listen because it's easy to follow. So that's the audiobook I'm gonna be listening to. Now that I'm sweating, I feel like my hair is everywhere. Unfortunately, since it's October 1st, it's going to be in the 80s here in Tennessee, which we can't control the weather, so it's fine. I wish I could have the windows open today. That would make it literally perfect, but we're working with what we got. Dino's got to go potty, so he's just whining as he does. If you're new here, Dino's my youngest dog. I have 3 dogs, and he likes attention, and he likes to whine when I'm filming, so he's very well taken care of, so don't worry about him. I got the corn stalks done. Our porch ended up turning out exactly what I had pictured in my mind. It's so perfect with the corn stalks and the dried corn, the pumpkins in the windowsill. The mums are gorgeous. It really is perfect. Now that we're finished outside, we need to move the reset inside. I want to get to each room and just pick it up a little bit. I don't need to do a lot. I keep up with my cleaning throughout the week, like I said earlier, but I just want to do a little quick reset in each room. So I'm only going to spend like 15 minutes per room and just pick it up, fluff up the pillows, declutter anything that doesn't need to be in there, and move on. We're going to do the kitchen very last though, because we're going to get all of our fall like baking and cookware and stuff organized in here. So let's get started on resetting the inside of the house. I know I'm looking a hot mess right now. I had to throw my hair up because I was doing laundry and vacuuming and my hair was just on my nerves, but we got the whole upstairs done and reset. I didn't do a deep clean like I said. It wasn't like using chemical bleach. It was just a good wipe down, vacuum, make the bed. I put up laundry that I needed to put up. So the upstairs is officially reset for fall. I didn't have too much decluttering to do, which was good, but I'm in the kitchen now and I want to get this kitchen reset for fall because this is where I spend majority of my time. I do a lot of cooking and baking like I said earlier, and I just want it to feel nice and organized. I want to get some of my fall baking stuff out and organize all of like my plates and stuff. So that is the plan for the rest of the evening. And luckily tomorrow is trash day. So normally on Wednesday nights, which is today, I clean out the fridge. I get any old food that needs to come out, anything expired, and toss it because trash runs in the morning. So we're also going to do that. But it's been such a good reset day. There's nothing like staying at home, getting a good reset done, getting the house situated, especially because October is going to be such a busy month for me. I have actually a lot of traveling I'm doing, and then also I have a lot of content planned for y'all as well. So it's going to be a busy month. So we're trying to get ahead of it here. So in this little corner here, I've got this wooden box, and this is where I keep a lot of my baking stuff. I've already got some stuff in here for fall. I've got these adorable fall sprinkles in this mason jar. And then I've got this Monster Season sugar sprinkles that I'll for sure be using as well. I don't think that they're expired. Do sprinkles even expire? I don't even know. I don't feel like they expire. And honestly, I don't even know if they're open or not. They're not even open, so those are still good. So that's what I've got in here. And then also I've got my, let's see here. And then also I've got these adorable muffin tins. They're like pretty leaves. I got these at Hobby Lobby, I'm pretty sure. So I keep all that kind of stuff in here. This is my pumpkin spice seasoning, and I need to put this in a new bag because it's looking a little bit rough. But other than that, it's just got my baking soda and baking powder that I keep on hand here. So it just makes it easier that it's all right here ready to go. So we're gonna leave all that in there. These are just some dark chocolate chips that I have. We'll leave those in there as well. So I'm gonna transfer this pumpkin pie seasoning into this mason jar because this bag is on its last leg. Next, this little area has got to be figured out because it is looking crazy. This is where I keep all of my bowls, obviously, but also I've already put all of my seasonal stuff up here. So we're just gonna get this organized so it's a little bit easier to grab. I've got my skull plate here. I make my harvest hash in this every year, so I need to keep. I found these containers at Hobby Lobby as well. These have been perfect for when I make soup or if I make like extra of anything that I want to take to people. These are awesome to have on hand because you don't have to worry about them being returned. They can just keep them because they weren't that expensive. So those have been a game changer already this year. I've got this pretty plate. I'm pretty sure this was my mom's and I stole it, I think. So Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I don't remember when I got this or why I have it, but I'm pretty sure this is yours. But I'm keeping it. When I got my stuff out, I really just threw everything in here, so this needed to happen anyways. I'll put that in a different spot. My tea jug. I found this at Goodwill. I have to refinish this. I have to clean it really good. $7.99 though, and it's actually pretty heavy. It's a really good size. It's got the claw feet on it. This is perfect for entertaining. So I'm gonna keep this in here, but that definitely needs to be cleaned before I use it. And here is my very favorite pie dish. It's an apple pie dish. I love this. I actually want to sit this out somewhere for the season, so we're gonna leave that out. Find a spot for that. These go in the middle. This is a koozie that goes up here. It must have fell. Keep that under all of those. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm just gonna put this stuff back where it makes more sense. It's more accessible, and hopefully I'm gonna be good about keeping it organized. And then I just found these. These are actually so cool. I found these at Hobby Lobby too. I find the best kitchen stuff at Hobby Lobby for like seasonal. But these make homemade like hand pies that you bake in the oven. I guess you could fry them too, but it's a little press that makes them look like pumpkins. And I actually did this last year and they were so good and really, really cute. So I'm gonna put these somewhere where I see them so I make sure and make some hand pies this year. It is much, much later now. It's currently almost 7:30, I think. Yeah, 7:26. And I am done for the night other than planning out my journal. But I wait to do that late in the evening because I can like cuddle up on the couch. I don't have to be up and moving. And I like to get that kind of stuff done while the sun's out. And I can get my journals and stuff out later at night. But I did find more stuff in my totes and here in the kitchen as I was going through everything. So I'm just gonna show you what I have, what I plan on doing with it, and I need to put it away after that. So again, with Hobby Lobby, I found these coffee stencils. I bought these last year, never used them because I left them in the tote. That's what happens whenever you don't have it like in front of your face, for me at least. So these are coffee stencils for fall, and you can see it has like a pumpkin. There's on the back there's a pumpkin, a hedgehog, a squirrel. One of them says let's get cozy, and then hello pumpkin. on the back there. So I'm gonna put these on my coffee bar so I remember to use them. I'm pretty sure you just sprinkle cinnamon on top and it does the trick. So we're gonna try that. I found my pumpkin carving kits, and honestly, I'm always so impressed with these pumpkin carving kits. They work so well, much better than using like regular knives. So I'm glad I kept these from last year because we never used them. So we've got 2 of those for pumpkin carving this year. I've got this cookie cutter sheet. I bought this new this year. It was $4.99 at, again, Hobby Lobby. I'm telling you, I guess I went there and went crazy because everything's like 40% off, but they just have good kitchen stuff for fall, I guess. But I've got these cookie leaves, so we're definitely gonna make some cookies, cut out cookies with that. And then I've used these for multiple years, so I'm glad I found them. These pumpkins right here, I made pumpkin s'more cookies, I believe, in them one year, and they were so adorable. So I definitely want to do that again. And these I've actually never used. I take that back. I've used that one. I've never used this, but I have a plan. I want to make those pizza pockets. I've seen them on social media where they make like a skull pizza pocket. So that's pretty neat. So I'll look up some recipes for that. So those are all my little gadgets I found. So I'm going to put all this stuff up and then get cozy for the night, cuddle up on the couch, and start like the journaling part of my reset, plan out my month a little bit, and just see what the week has ahead of me, and then for October as well.